Hello, beloved people. Welcome back to another Loomian Legacy video today. And today's video, I will be showcasing Revenine. I've yet to use I've done a Revenine showcase like the past, but that was like 3 or 4 years ago. So now I'm doing a re-showcasing on Revenine here today. Also, Coco suggested me a Revenine showcase when. So here we are. We're doing a Revenine showcase. I'm running a very smart Farrell tender Revenine because right now I have a smart nimble one. That's Rallian that is not ready. So I'm using my currently a 1 year old guy, a very smart one, almost 1 year one, old one. I run very smart for a tender. I want to especially boost my item. Run Vengeance as our secret ability as well because when our Loomians get knocked out, it could be our damage will be amplified by double the strength. So we have Phantom Blast here, Fire Breath, Dark Surge, and Fade Away here. I have Fade Away here as for pivot around option for Revenine here. I have Phantom Blast here as like, well, you can change Phantom Blast for like Special Burst or Ghost Howl if you want to be safe, but we'll be running Special Burst. Phantom Blast here, just to just be a nukable odds with Phantom Blast here. So that's what we have it here. We have 5 ref here, Dark Surge, and Fadeaway here. And for TPs, we have 4 in the energy, 96 on the middle attack just for Fadeaway to do like a little bit of chip. 200 range out to hit as fast as possible, and 200 speed to be as fast as possible. And the team up around here, I have Malmark here. I have Goggles Visaya back here. Gargoyle defense here. I'm running Mudslide this time on Gargoyle defense and Icicle Traps here because I have Malmark here as to sell barbs here. So we have secondary barbs here, and we have Icicle Traps here just in case for air types. We have our Jetwing Strapsword back here again. We have Luminam here. This time I'm running Restrictive Armor here. And I have Rainsword here with Power Cuss. I'm running Bar Trap here. You can also replace Mega Punch and Bar Trap for Poison Bars and Poison if you want to. But I'm sticking with Bar Trap here just for the scout out some moves. Yeah, but that's the team. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm top of this Illuminati set. I'm running like Mega Chomp here, so that way I can hit Plantize and Holobunch here to catch them. But yeah, that's the team. Hope you guys enjoy. Without further ado, let's get right into the battles. Okay, here's our first battle against Toby. Okay, and this is their same team they will bring. Other than that, Revenant can be good as fadeaway abuser for start of the battle. We can bring our going defense, remove the hazards from Lumello, so I'm definitely doing that here. Venusaur is great for Lumello to be fair now as well. But Borak, we need to bring Luminami here just for that Borak and your snack. And Shasha looks really dangerous here in this battle because nothing a lot on their team can do well against Shadowsword besides Cleone and then that Progon, and that's really about it. But then also that Lushen for the Stolen as well. I can bring like Glacier here because Glacier Frostbeam looks really strong with Draco Beam as well. Might actually do that honestly. This is honestly, yeah. No, let's go with this team. Let's go with this team. I would do a pivot with Revenine to fade away most of the part in his battle, and that's not really all fade away Mewtwo, so we can use that as advantage. And he's out with Borak. Okay, well we can fade away here because normally we're not standing in front of Borak. We're just not. So fade away here. Get some damage off against Borak. So now we can pivot around into our Luminami. Yeah. So we can pivot around Luminami. That's still good chip, I would say right now. Yeah, we'll go Luminami because I want to see if he like Mega Chomp or not. Yeah, he Mega. Okay. Okay, that's gloves. It's just gloves. Okay. Alright. That's just gloves. Yeah, our team looks really scary against Borak, so we have to play around it. So play around Borak, exactly. Not sure how we can do that exactly, because Borak is going to be a really major threat. So. Okay, I guess we can go back to Revenine. Mega Jump. It's not getting me. Yeah, it's not getting me. It's good. Alright, I'm gonna fade away again. So I get some damage off. Alright, he's gonna go into his... Your snack this time, okay. Okay, this time it's your snack. Okay, that's good. Get a little bit of chip on your snack, which I'll take it. I'm gonna go Glacier here and throw up a Draco Beam off Rip. Just me throw out Draco Beam off. Something will die to something will get hurt to Draco Beam. And they go Protagon, okay. Protagon comes out. Okay. So Protagon comes in. Songs hits. Okay, we do hits. It's gonna take a lot. Okay. That was a lot. That was maybe 50%. Oh my god. Alright. When we talk about Goggles Glacier, that's what I meant by Goggles Glacier. That's how much damage we about to do. There's just we saw that incoming. We can get our barbs up because barbs is icicle chop here. We don't have barbs. My bad. But we got icicle chops up here, so we can chip down Lashent here. And there is Lashent as I speak. Okay. There is Lashent. We get icicle chops up. And this time I'm gonna provoke here because I don't want this Lashent to be a nuisance to me. So through the whole battle. So that's what we're gonna do. Yep. He went for his bench move there. We could just Driving Force the Lashent off the field. He slap downs. That's fine. Half found gone, but that's not the end of the world. We Driving Force that boy off the field. There's Protagon again. And we can just Driving Force again because Protagon doesn't really threaten that much to us at all. So that's what we're about to do. So let's Driving Force Protagon off the field. He's gonna go Ear Snack. Okay. Ear Snack comes out. Alright, that's fine. Tank is broken from Ear Snack. Tank is broken. I might want to go to Shroud Sword. Just go Shroud Sword right now, actually. Yeah, because most of this stuff doesn't reflect my Shroud Sword now because we can magnify up here for free with Shroud Sword. Okay. They go into Umbrats, okay. It's Umbrats. It's actually Umbrats. Thing is, this thing is really kind of problematic. We can't just go Illuminati just to see what they'll do. We could sacrifice Lumi, not gonna lie. Which I might do that, honestly. Lumi done his job pretty well in this battle. Do they Drudge? Oh, they Rage and Tackle, okay. Yeah, that'll call me RIP, okay. That's fine by me. But this allows Revenine to come on the field so we can Fire Breath on something. So let's clip off a Peak Fire Breath here. I don't think they brought Cleone. Now I think about it. So. I don't think they brought it. So. I don't think he even brought Cleone. That's like Rombrats, Your Snack, Protagon, Lashent. Your Snack but I get taken a lot from that. I think Your Snack might die maybe. Because the tank is now broken. Let's see how much it does. Yeah, Your Snack dies to a crit, yo. Nice, Revenine. Yeah, something will get nuked by Fire Breath. Like, most of these stuff right now is actually weak to Revenine because Fire Breath is literally a free spammable button to click. So, we gotta see. I don't know if they brought Lumelo. They didn't bring Lumelo. They didn't bring. Oh yeah, I forgot Borak is there. I forgot Borak is there, guys. I literally forgot. Yeah, my bad. I literally forgot Borak was in their team. Okay, I'm clicking again. I'm clicking Fire Breath again. This might be a Revenine game, actually. There's Quick Pounce. That does barely get the knockout on me. That's sad. Borak dies. Yeah, Revenine popping off. There's Ombrad again. Honestly, we could save Revenine Loki. Could just go to Starlights. Because Starlights, yeah, Starlight. We could go Starlights here. Starlight with Frostbane looks really spammable. Yep, they went for Quick Bounce. Yeah, that's fine. Now we can Frostbeam here on Ombrat. Now they're gonna go to Lashent, because Lashent will die to a Frostbeam. I believe so. I believe Lashent will just die to Frostbeam. We'll see right now. Yep, it dies. Another crit. I don't think that crit even mattered in the first place. I'm gonna say right now, I don't think that crit would even mattered. Unless they're like very clever or something, but we will have Frostbeam again. And hope we can like go of Gargolem now, and then we could go right back to Revenine, Fire Breath multiple times, and then we could just go right back into our. You know what? We drive force here. We driving. There's Ombrad again. Ombrad's taking a lot from Icicle Chops. We drive force Ombra off the field. Yeah, Ombra is literally about to die. There's Protagon again. Well, we could. I must be spamming Drive Force at this point, so. Because most of the stuff is just gonna die. Yeah. Protagon's. It's just gonna get more damage off. There's Ombrat. And now we just let go of Gargolem D. Yeah, it's Raging. We died to Raging. That's completely fine with us. And now we could just go into Starlight. And we can Frostbeam again. Yeah, because they're now very weak to this Glacia. Yeah, Quick Bounce. Yep. Umbra dies. Yes, because Fadeaway was so free there. Where Fadeaway was always free in this battle. Now we can let go of Starlight here. And then we can go right back to Revenine. Yep. And with Fire Breath, and that's game. GG's. GG's. Okay, let's get to the next battle with Revenine. Okay, here's our second battle. This is a fog team. This is just a fog team. Yeah, this is just a standard fog team. I see right there. I do gotta bring like Loomian and Malmwork here. Revenine is. I mean, our fan spots can hit, but most of these stuff can just eat the fan spots, like this thing and this thing and this thing. This match looks absolutely very terrible. Well, you know what? Might as well go with this team, I guess. He's always with Mellow. Well, I got with Malmwork, so I've got a bad lead on my parts. I don't know. Okay, might as well get parts up though. It's painful. Tamp with Mellow is crazy. Okay. Okay, well, bye. Okay, it does have painful. Ow! And your sharp edges, okay. And I got so much shit from that too. Yikes. There's Stratosaur. My photosynthesis here. He's so bursted. I might lose a shot so off rip actually. That's what's lead up to. I might lose the shot sword. Just not. Yeah, I died. I might lose this thing off rip. I mean, I have Revenine revenge kill, so that's hey. So it's okay. We still have Revenine in the back. I'm Dark Switch here. Oh, shield fire breath. Oh, flinch, flinch, flinch. No flinch. I might live that. Maybe. Oh, barely. Okay, barely live that. Dark Surge. We could barely live that. That's nice. Okay, but they're not foolish. If I was foolish, I would have died. Okay, withdraw into his Charonics. Yep, there's a fog summon. We know that we know it was fog from the beginning. When we saw their team. Okay. That's nothing though. I'm gonna go to Lumi. Alright. They're gonna lost salutes. There's no damage at all. Oh yeah, our main job is just to get our... Oh gee, no wait, fuck out here, Shunt. Yeah, I forgot about Shunt. Oh my god. Yep, there's the Shunt. Oh, it's Elguana. Wait, is this prismatic? That's prismatic, right? No, it's not. Okay, it's not prismatic. Okay, well, I can go Duskit here. I'm actually gonna hasten here because I can Dark Surge the Elguana next turn. So Elguana will get hurt by a mean Dark Surge once I get the hastened up. Okay. He's Mudslide. Yep. I could go double, but I don't think Psychobot's even killing Trunks from that range. Because we saw how much Dark Surge did from our Revenine did to that Charonics. Nice. That did a lot to me. There's a Flash and Flee. And now it's gonna go right into his... Revenine, okay. His own Revenine. Okay, that's his whole team. There's we got the fadeaway right there. Alright, so no Flash PvP, we just Flash and Flee spam here. Because we can use that as our advantage. Yeah, Flash V is always going to be free in this battle. It's going to keep Loomian healthy alive, so that we can get the match in this battle. If they go to Mel, we go to let's say a Draco Beam. If they go, if once our Draco Beam is down, we go right back into our okay, let's Charonics actually. Okay. There's Lumi. Yeah, there's Charonics. I could Draco Beam, but I don't think Draco Beam's even killing this thing. So I doubt it would kill. I can go back to Lumi though. There's Nova. There's no damage at all. Some Flash Flee again. That's nothing. Okay. Looks like a Drake Frost Blast Rage. Maybe that is. Alright, you know what? Let's go for it. Kalaum! Tron's dice.
Nice. Nice, Glacidia. That's gonna go back to Shadowsaur. We have Frost Blast there. That's nice. It goes Eliguana. I actually, go ahead, try it again. Let's Frost Blast again. Bam! Nice. Double kill with Frost Blast. Let's go. And that's gonna go right to Shadowsaur, right? Or Lumelo. Goes Lumelo, okay. Why is it not going Shadowsaur? That Shadowsaur's right there. Okay. Champ. Oh, actually, wait. That's... Oh, yeah, this thing could be actually annoying, actually. And I'm faster. I don't like that. Yeah, because I let Momor die. Oh. Okay. And I missed too? Alright. Okay. I'll have to do it again. Okay, there we go. Painful. It's painful again. No, it would be really cool if I find a rule spot now. That'd be really cool. It's okay. Yeah, that's nothing. Ow. He arrested. It's nothing, so what's Lumel? He might slumber. He might do that. Maybe even have that. Okay, doesn't. Okay, now we can go Revenine and hope we can hit our Fractal Blast. Yeah, that's what we have to rely on now. Alright, Final Blast. I hope we hit it though. Hope we hit it and Lumel dies. Nice, okay. Well, got rid of that problem. That's good. We got rid of the problem. There's Revenine of his own. We're gonna now go back Loomy. Let's fade away. Got him there. Alright, now this time I'm gonna Wave Wrecker here. I don't want Flash Fleet. Yeah, I didn't want to Flash Fleet there, so I'm just gonna Wave Wrecker. Owie. Nice. That was a lot to Revenine. And now Flash and Fleet. Now they lost to Revenine now. Our own Revenine. We hit our Phantom Blast on that Lumelo. That's really nice. Wait, what? What was that for reason though? Were they trying to guess my own Revenine? Alright. Alright, bring out that Shadowsaur. Bring out that Shadowsaur for teach you a lesson. Bring out that Shadowsaur. Send it out right now. Send out that Shadowsaur. There we go. And now this will die to a Fire Breath. Now she's there. Bye bye, Shadowsaur. Alright, GG's. Alright, let's get to the next battle with Revenine. Okay, here's our third battle with Revenine. The Fadeaway Mewtwo, which is this thing, Gianta. I'll bring Malmwork here. Because it looks strong AF in this battle. I do like guard golem here because I drive and force this thing off the field, so this thing doesn't be out of hand. I bring shots here as last. Yeah, I bring shots as last. Because if I get ice cold chops up, I think that's gonna work as last, low key. Yep, that's gonna work as last. Because that's gonna just mash up that team like a lot. Okay, and it leads off with Lashens. Okay. This is a fantastic lead for us. I'm just gonna throw a 5F because I don't really I don't care and anything comes out. Let's go throw a 5F. Okay, he goes for a Briar block. Okay. Yeah, he went for a 5F. I mean a Briar block. But me personally, I want to go double to Glacier here because I feel like he's gonna switch. Yeah, because of the ventation. I knew it. I literally called it. Alright, this time I'll throw out Draco Beams. I'm throwing out them Draco Beams. He withdraws into his Lashen again. Alright, good. You really want me to frost beam you? Okay, I see then. I see that. Okay. Okay, that's still decent damage, I'll say right now. I'm gonna go Malmerk. This thing doesn't really touch us besides slap down. Yeah, there's slap. Yeah. It doesn't do a lot though. It doesn't really do anything to us actually. Alright, let's get Barb stuff here. Here's Rejuvenate. And now we can photosynthesis of our own here. Single fermentation. Yep, there's fermentation. I'll go back to see it here. He's gonna burn up, okay. Alright, now this time I'm Frost Beam here. Yeah, okay, you stayed in. Okay, that still did a lot of damage. That's crazy to me. That's crazy they did so much damage. And that's crazy how much he did so much damage to me as well. God damn. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with Shot Sword now. Still Shen? Gianta. Oh, Ganderfell actually. So you really want to bring me the Frost Beam most of your stuff. Okay. You do you, I guess. I'll Magnify here. I'll see what happens if I do. In battles, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go right to his Shens. That's what I'm thinking he's gonna do. Oh, Ferroglyph actually. It's actually Ferroglyph. Okay, I'm gonna Melt Blast here. A little bit of chip damage on Ferroglyph. Because Strasser just really mess up their team. Yeah, there's Hasten. Hasten, there's a Melt Blast. There's a lot of Ferroglyph. Okay, I'll go Mawa. Rockside. Saw that coming a mile away. Alright, now I'm trying to force this thing off the field. Just gonna go to his Counterbill. Yeah, he tried to catch me with the barter. Not gonna allow that happen. That's a Cheyenne. Alright. Oh, this time we get bars up. Okay. Goes back to Counterbill. There we go. Got barb up. You've gotten our barb. Now we go back to Shadowsaur. Barter. Yeah, we saw that coming a mile away. And now we can magnify again. We saw that coming a mile away. Now so we go back to Lashens. And honestly, it doesn't really save them. What shots are going to do to them. It doesn't really help them. Alright, realistically, it was supposed to be a Revenine showcase, but now it's gonna be a Shadowsaur cleaning up. It's just gonna be a Shadowsaur game. Our +3. There's soft plants. So first Airstrike, Delicious. Okay, he sacks Ganderville. Yeah, this is about to turn into a Shadowsaur game. Yeah, Ganderville dies. Bye, Ganderville. That's so shan't. I'm gonna magnify again actually. What basically gonna stop me from magnifying? Nothing at all. So you know he said Briar Block, Stop Plan, Stop Down, Rejuvenate. Like your standard Lashent stats. Jesus, that hurts actually. Sanchez barely dies, bruh. I mean, you're June, that's fine. Oh, you know what? We're going back. We're gonna go Revenine here. And save our Shadowsaur. Knew it. Saw that coming. And now we Fire Breath here on Lashens. Never mind, it was not Shadowsaur. Quick enough. Might have to go back to my Smart Nibble Shadowsaur actually. Best Ferroglyph. Well, Ferroglyph's getting sacked there. Okay. That Ferroglyph. That's gonna go back Ventation. And now we'll go back to Starlight. It's gonna burn up. Okay. And now we can Frost Beam again. And Vegetation dies. Nice. It's gonna go back to Cheyenne. That's the last. Some Frost Beam here again. Mega Punch. Okay. And I'll go back Revenine. I feel like this is clutch pushy, but we'll see. Let's fire breath here. Yeah, just clutch pushy. Damn, that stood a lot. Miss? Oh, okay. It still did a lot, I can't lie. Moving back with Shens. And Duskit wins, so it doesn't really matter what we do now. Duskit just wins the battle from there. So you know what? We're just gonna go back to Malmerk and get Barbs up. Because that's just the play what we're gonna do now. Actually, I should have Malmerk there to begin with. Yeah, there's Slap. That's nothing. Let's get Barbs. There's Gianta. That doesn't really do anything for him. Entirely it doesn't. So let's just March Wave here to kill it. Frost Punch. Goodbye, Gianta. I'm gonna March Wave again, because I'm just gonna sacrifice Malmerk. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Malmerk. That's Energy Orb. So it doesn't really matter what they do. Yeah, they slap. Yeah, we die. And now we go back Duskit. Pyrokinesis. And that's game. We have a fire type attack at our disposal that we haven't revealed from the whole battle. Bye bye, Lashent. And GG's. Nice.